That's how long I sat at that table, staring at the flickering candle, tracing the rim of my glass with my finger. The waiter came twice, asking if I wanted to order. I told him no. I wanted the humiliation in its full, unfiltered form. I wanted to taste it before I burned it down. When the doors finally swung open and my husband strolled in with his friends, laughing, loud, already drunk, the room tilted. He spotted me instantly, like a predator spotting prey. He leaned close to them, his voice a stage whisper meant for me. "See, I told you she'd still be here, waiting like a faithful dog." Their laughter cracked through me. I didn't flinch. Instead, I smiled. I lifted my glass to him. He thought he'd won. He didn't see the calculation in my silence. I ordered another drink. When it arrived, I left it untouched. Then I slipped my card into the leather checkbook, signed my name with a flourish, and walked out. The night air was cold, sharp. My hands were steady. I remember the first time I met him. He held a door open for me at the library, arms full of books he clearly hadn't read. His smile was boyish, disarming. I told myself it was love, when really it was hunger, for stability, for a future, for someone who could make the world seem less lonely. For a while he did. Dinners cooked, flowers sent, words whispered in the dark. But people don't rot overnight. They corrode in layers. The late nights at work became later. The perfume that wasn't mine lingered on his shirts. His phone, once left face up on the counter, began living in his pocket. And then there was the message, half deleted, but not enough. "Last night was perfect. Next time, no interruptions." I stared at that text for a long time. My chest was hollow, but my mind was awake. Shock faded into clarity. And in that silence, I made a decision. I didn't confront him. That's what he would have wanted, a fight he could twist, an outburst he could mock. No. I kept my voice soft. I smiled in the kitchen. I kissed him goodnight. And when he fell asleep, I studied the shadows of our ceiling and mapped out my escape. I gathered information, passwords he thought I didn't know, accounts he assumed I couldn't find, hidden savings he tucked away for God knows what, or who. I documented everything, patient, precise. I knew the exact moment to move, our anniversary, a night he would use to humiliate me, a night I would use to cut his life apart. After leaving the restaurant, I didn't go home. I went to the airport. My suitcase had been packed for weeks, sitting in the back of the closet where he never looked. Every piece of clothing folded with purpose, every document secured. At the check-in counter, I handed over his credit card. His money bought my first-class seat to Paris. His money paid for the champagne I sipped at 30,000 feet, while my phone buzzed on the tray table. 52 missed calls, then 78. Voicemails ranging from rage to desperation. "Where are you? What the hell are you doing? Come back! Please, let's talk!" I turned the phone face down. Outside the window, the night sky stretched endless and quiet. When he realized I was gone, really gone, he scrambled. The accounts were frozen. The house, technically in my name, listed for sale. His savings transferred to a lawyer who owed me favors. I left him with nothing but his debts and his friends. The same friends who laughed with him at the restaurant, now whispering about the man who got outplayed by his wife. I never shouted. I never begged. I never stooped to his level. I simply removed myself from his kingdom and took the crown with me. The last time I heard his voice, it was through another voicemail. His tone cracked, the arrogance bled dry. "You win. Are you happy now?" Happy? No. Happiness was never the point. I didn't want joy. I wanted justice. And justice doesn't laugh. It lingers. It seeps into the cracks of memory. It waits until you're alone, until the silence grows unbearable, then whispers, You did this to yourself. Now, in Paris, I sit at a cafe near the Seine. The air smells of fresh bread and cigarettes. Strangers pass by, their voices a language I don't yet understand. I watch them without urgency. For the first time in years, I am no one's waiting dog. I lift my glass to the river. In its reflection, I see myself, steady, unbroken, untouchable. He thought the cruelest thing he could do was leave me sitting alone at a table. But the cruelest thing I could do was get up, walk away, and never sit back down.